What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm just looking around because yesterday there were some strange sounds out here, and it looked like there was a fox that was over there. So I don't want this fox to come up here and like bite me, and then I turn into a werewolf or something. It's been a crazy day. It's been crazy. Been down the road, took care of business. I started out this morning talking about Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb out at the Mavs game last night, and I kind of went off about that, and sitting here thinking about next weekend starts the playoffs. Last year we were sitting our ass at home. In fact, the year before we were sitting our ass at home. And now is an opportunity to get somewhere down the road, to create that immortality that is of being a Super Bowl champion. And it just feels like they don't care. It's no big deal. We can do anything we want, and we'll get there. But see, life doesn't work that way. See, you got to understand, to get that Super Bowl, to be the best, you not only need to have great players and great coaches, you need to have a bit of luck. You need a few calls to go your way, something we don't usually have in Dallas. We ain't getting calls going our way, ever. You need a bit of luck. And you can't do stupid shit that messes you up. You just can't. And then lo and behold, after doing that rant, I get down the country there, and come to find out, here it is, Tyron Smith, Antonio Brown, now added onto the list with Micah Parsons. Now, if there's any good news, at least, is within 5 days they can be back, provided they don't have any more symptoms. That's the good news. So they should be okay for next week. That's not the worry. The worry is who else tests positive, because they're not saying positive, but there's an illness and they didn't practice. And that's where Mike McCarthy kind of said, well, we've got some guys that are sick. They haven't tested positive for COVID, but, we're monitoring them. And they're questionable. Yeah. But through the course of doing all this, this is my own takeaway. This is just my own personal take. I ain't heard nothing from nobody or anything like that. This is just a personal observation. Okay? So do not shoot the messenger. Do not take it as fact. Just say, this is my own personal theory. But as I'm watching and thinking back to the Cardinals game, and thinking about how Dak used to run before the injury. And I know Jerry Jones told Dak, hey, Dak, son, I want to see you out there running. I need that golden hour of yours, son. Don't be out there running. I know he told him not to run. But in some cases, you do have to. But in watching sometimes Dak running out of the pocket and throwing, he's got kind of this jump hitch thing where you'll see, he's throwing and legs in the air. And when I see the offensive line has not been as stout as it was. It used to be, we were like, we ran on first down more than anybody the first 9 games of the season. I think lately we run on first down like somewhere in the late 20s. We don't run on first down. It's all passing. And some of our pass blocking has been like the offensive linemen are on roller skates, that they are literally sliding back on Dak. And I believe that Dak doesn't think that he can get away from the rush. Like I said, this is my own personal observation. This is my thinking here, because I'm looking sometimes, like we had the 4 batted down passes. It's like, okay, I got to get rid of this, as opposed to buying more time and trying to get out of the pocket. I still believe, and this is what I've also learned too from having injuries, it truly takes you a lot of time to heal. When you have a traumatic injury, yeah, they'll say, oh, well, they'll be back. It's all that, whether it's ACL or things like that, or, breaking your ankle in half, it still takes your body a long time to recover from that, from surgery and things. And I bet that this off season, that there'll be some other kind of cleanup surgery or something that's going on with Dak's leg. I don't think it's quite completely healed the way it should be. I know that, when you think about how much time from when he started working out through the summer and things, the shoulder injury, it's still about getting that leg completely right and completely trustable and completely moving right ahead. And I just feel like Dak knows, I can't escape. I can't escape the pressure. I've got to complete the pass. That's just the way I feel. When the team no longer calls any run-pass options at all, because run-pass options, RPOs, are a staple now in the NFL, that if you can get the quarterback out there, put that cornerback or that defensive end on an island, you're going to make bank. But the Cowboys won't do those anymore. And to me, when I look and remember La'el Collins literally fighting a guy because he rolled on Dak Prescott's leg, he kind of hinted that leg, he's got to stay off that leg, like it's still not quite there. I know the haters will say, you're just trying to make excuses. Jack's a garbage-ass quarterback. No, he's not a garbage-ass quarterback. Anybody who can throw 32 touchdown passes with only 10 interceptions in the NFL is a good quarterback. And you can go pound sand, you can kiss my high yellow hind parts, I don't care what you say. Because until you can do that, shut the F up. Shut up. Shut up. All these fools out here that are, like the Dan Orlovskis and stuff, and the David Carrs and stuff, talking smack about Dak Prescott, he's trash, ain't never been on anywhere close to the plane that Dak Prescott is. But that's not to say that he has 100% recovered from that injury. I just feel like there's still more than we know. And if you're the team, you're not going to go out and say, oh, well, Dak Prescott's ankle's not quite there, and that's part of the problem, because that opens the door for guys to say, oh, let's attack that injury. That's just my own personal feeling. We'll find out in the offseason if there's another surgery or stuff on there or not. I'm hoping that now that we've had Donovan Wilson and Diggs possibly having COVID, and that we've got Tyron Smith and Anthony Brown joining Micah Parsons, that maybe this will be it, and that the rest of this team wakes up and realizes we need to just shut this shit down. Let's do a bubble. Let's stay over at the Omni. The Dallas Cowboys have the greatest training facilities out there, and with it, they got a freaking hotel, the Omni, that they can all stay there. They can lock that hotel up. They can have the chefs to cook for the guys. They can bring their family in there because they're 2 and 3 bedroom units. Cowboys need to start taking this shit serious. That is, if they want to try and become immortals. Yeah. All right, you people. They say in the next couple hours, we're going to get some more snow. 2 to 4 inches more tonight. The last time I was sitting out here saying that that's what they were calling for was Sunday night. Was it Sunday? Sunday night. And it was 60 degrees that day. It won't go 60 degrees today. So, you know what? I believe them. So anyway, I've babbled on enough for the day. And I'm going to go take my behind in here. Tomorrow's another day, another opportunity, God willing, for me to talk to you guys and try and see if I can leave my mark on the world. Whew. Hope you guys had a good one. And the day after tomorrow, we'll be taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Whew. And God willing, I'll be there watching. Peace. Damn, it's icy.